What's up, guys? Welcome back to Simply FPL. Game week 27 team reveal time. I know we're still in game week 26, but there's not much of a gap, and my team's fairly locked in, so I thought we'd go through it. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. I got right to the end of the first recording and realized I'd made a huge mistake on about 2 minutes of the video. So I bit the bullet, record it again. That's what happens when you don't do any editing and you do it all in one take. Every now and then you're going to have to record it for a second time. So let's just have a look at the team. We made no transfers. I think what my plan is to... I've got 7 game week 29 players at the moment. I want to get to 10 by game week 29. Now, I don't see any game week 29 player that I want to bring in for game week 27, so I'm just going to roll a transfer. It'll give myself some more information next week. And I'm looking at the likes of El Ghazi or Saka, but I just want to see if they're still playing. Saka obviously got dropped the last game, and El Ghazi, we don't know if Grealish is back. So I'm going to roll the transfers. My 11 that I've got, they'll all play, so I'm happy enough to do that. And the worst thing I can do is waste a transfer. Like, there's a few critical game weeks coming up, so that's what I'm going to do. Martinez in nets then. So Wolves, I know they scored against Man City, but they're just not looking great. I would be hopeful that Martinez is going to get us something out of that game. I'm going to hold Martinez till around game week 32, 33, and then I'm just going to swap him out for someone else. Aston Villa have an awful end to the season, so I'll be getting rid of all their players then. But for the time being, we'll keep him in. He's been the real GOAT of the season. So yeah, I'm more than happy to keep him in week by week. You'll notice I've got the captain's armband on Cancelo. No real reason for that. I'm still trying to work out whether or not I should just put it on Harry Kane for a fixture against Crystal Palace. I think there's a good chance City keep 2 clean sheets in this next double game week. United will set up for a 0-0. That's all they do against the big teams this season. They've already got 5 of them, which is crazy. And Gundogan, I think, is a big risk rotation now that City, they've basically won the league, so they're going to be resting a lot of their players for the Cups. Cancelo is also a risk rotation, but I just think if I'm like the clean sheet just seems so nailed on in that second game that it's on him at the moment until I change my mind and go for Harry Kane. So Luka Digne and Dallas, actually, I'm not expecting much from either of them. Playing them because I have them. Both of them can get attacking returns. Both of them can get clean sheets. Now Leeds are obviously bit of a barren run at the moment. There's 2 1-0 losses in a row. Dallas not look great. The rest of the team not look that great. But they've been involved in some good games. So hopefully we'll see a nice high-scoring game against West Ham. I don't see Leeds keeping a clean sheet. So we're going to hope for the attacking return there. And same with Luka Digne. Just think like a 0-0 could be on the cards. But there's a chance he'll get an assist. Everton obviously scoring a few goals the last few weeks. Looking at the midfield. So we just got 3. Mainly because Grealish and Barnes are injured. So we're going to go with just the 3. And as I said, roll the transfers before getting rid of one of the lads when we know who we want. Gundogan, first of all, if he plays, happy days. There's the rhyme for you. We just don't know if he will play. He's still playing quite an advanced role when he's on the pitch. So I'm still hopeful that he's going to get us enough points to basically stay in the team till the end of the season. I'm going to drop down to 2 City players. I'll probably keep Diaz and Gundogan and get rid of Cancelo. The risk rotation is just too much. Like, I'm okay having 2, but we can't be going into every game week thinking 1 or 2 players will play out of the 3. If we have to drop down to 1 City player, so be it. But we'll be starting with Cancelo probably after game week 29. We'll be looking to get rid of him. But for the time being, I'd say he's the one guy we'll keep till the end. Mo Salah, Fulham at home. Salah's been bad. Liverpool have been okay. We're going to die on this hill. We've put our stake in and said that Salah's going to outscore Fernandes for the rest of the season. Now, obviously, United have got an easier game at the end of game week 26 than Liverpool, who are playing Chelsea. So I'm sure when Bruno gets 18 points tonight, all the comments will be, oh, you said this, you said that. But look, my opinion is Bruno's got some tough games coming up, and I think Salah will outscore him by the end of the season. So in any one game, Bruno could outscore him, but we're hoping that game week 27, hopefully Salah can drastically outscore Bruno. Sun then Palace. Gareth Bale is back and in form for one game only, maybe. But yeah, that just helps Sun. Got himself 2 assists there, didn't he, in the last game? Got a nice game coming up now tomorrow as well. So yeah, we'd be hopeful that him and Harry Kane can get some for us against Crystal Palace. And then the front 3. So yeah, start with Kane, I guess, because we just spoke about Palace and Sun. yeah, disappointed he only got 6 points, as you're probably more than aware now, in the last 4-0 win. Now, they've got another game tomorrow. Hopefully he can get himself another goal or two, and hopefully our triple captain was not wasted. But against Crystal Palace at home, it's can you pick a more perfect fixture for Harry Kane? I'm really considering captaining him instead of a City boy, because that's the sort of game where Kane could get a hat-trick. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on the next game tomorrow, and we'll make our decision then. Really, really very tough game week right now. But I'd imagine that Spurs are going to hammer Crystal Palace. That's one of the few certainties, I think. Ollie offside Watkins. Wolves at home. Can he get an attack in return? Same thing we say every week. He could do. I mean, can he get an assist? Yes. Will he get an assist? Maybe. Can he get a goal? Maybe. Will he get a goal? Maybe. The only thing we can guarantee is our man there in purple will be offside a couple of times. So I actually checked the odds on him being offside with one of the larger bookmakers, and they were offering 17-10 for an offside. So get your houses ready, lads. That's the tip of the week. Sounds like free money. So yeah, the roast of Ollie Watkins continues. We'll be getting rid of him in game week 30, I'd say, after the game week 29 blank. And yeah, we probably won't be talking about him too much after that. And finally, Bamford. Not done much the last few game weeks. Now, I'm still okay keeping him because I think Leeds have enough good fixtures that he's worth kind of keeping. But not a huge amount to say. I think he's going to have a tricky game against West Ham. West Ham have just been the informed team of the season, haven't they? So, yeah, let's hope we get some points. Looking at my team, so like I've got Loughton on the bench. That's the only kind of bench person I'm going to get this week. By looks of it, so there's not much points coming there. So I don't expect an amazing week, but if I can just keep up, my big push is going to be game week 29, where I'm going to have at least 10 players, and also game week 33 when I use the free hit when City don't have a game. I think I'm really going to catapult in those game weeks. So if I can kind of sit in the 100,000 mark up until game week 29, you'd really hope having 10 players in game week 29 is going to be enough to move me into the top 75k. And then game week 33, I'd really be hoping to push that top 50k then. So it's all to play for. Hopefully this team here can just get me enough points to keep me on the average. I don't think it's going to be a spectacular week. And yeah, we'll move on to the next game week with 2 transfers. So hopefully we'll be that little bit ahead. So that's it. One of the shortest videos I've ever done, probably because I had to film it twice. So some of the deep analysis probably didn't happen the second time, but there's the team anyway. So drop in the comments what you think of that team. Let me know what you think of your own teams and how you're getting on. And yeah, sure, we'll continue in game week 26 for the next day or two. And we might have a live stream on Friday, more than likely. But yeah, it does depend. Obviously, there's so many fixtures this week. We'll see if I think there's any value in it. Otherwise, we'll have either a live stream on Saturday or more videos up after the weekend. So take it easy, guys. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.